Yeah, good afternoon. This is, like I told you earlier, this is part two of this historic, triumph in, Australia. Now, what could we really learn from, understand from this, massive victory? Something which has never possibly happened uh, for many, many years. Yes, it's great to be full of praise for this side. How they have played, adversity and challenges they have had, injuries, racism. Uh, they have been even what do you call personal events in the lives of people like Suraj, where he lost his father. Natarajan could not be there for the birth of his first child. So many things have happened. But when you really look back, we got to really put it in perspective how this complete turnaround has happened in Indian cricket. Uh, let's not forget what Saurav Ganguly, who's now the BCCI chief, uh, the guy who really made India, you know, team to really reckon with. That was a fantastic leadership. We can talk about life lessons, we can talk about leadership lessons, which has come out of the series. Saurav Ganguly was a very very natural leader, who was able to identify players and back them. And you had so many of them coming through the turnstiles, through this system, like Yuvraj and Baji and Sehwag and Kaif and many other Zahir, so many of them. So let's not forget him. As you go down, you come to MS Dhoni. Now he's the guy who took over from Ganguly and built this team of superstars, and brought them together and gave them that self belief to win. He's won two World Cups, plus a lot of Test matches. So let's keep him in mind as well. Uh, and then you have, of course, Kohli. Dhoni handed over to Kohli. So we've had this great line of leaders, right from Ganguly to Dhoni to Kohli, and there's been a very consistent supply of great leadership. Not only the captain, but the entire leadership team. For example, now if you take uh, Kohli's team, you have Rohit Sharma, you have Rahane, you have Ravi Shastri. These are guys who are the core of the leadership team. Uh, so let's not forget Kohli as well. He's the guy who's built this team over the last 4 or 5 years, and built great resilience, great fighting spirit, and the way he plays the game. And then this mantle moved to Rahane. But again, there's a big lesson here. There's a big leadership lesson here, where Kohli is somebody, on your face, very aggressive, extremely passionate, and you can really see what he does in the field. But you take somebody like Rahane. The mantle came to him because uh, Kohli decided to move out of the series due to personal reasons. And look at this guy Rahane. Such a low profile, quiet, uh, not a very vocal guy at all. But he's got steel inside. When you are 36 all out in the first test, completely down and out, and it was embarrassing, ridiculed by the whole cricket world, by experts, critics in India and abroad, and then to regroup this team and give them that confidence, backing the young players and making them believe that it was just 1 hour of madness, that we were all out for 36, is not going to happen again, and to push them to punch above their weight. It requires tremendous leadership presence, great leadership, motivation, and skills. Full credit to Rahane. Absolutely magnificent leadership. Then you come back, win the test, make it 1-all. In Sydney, we had no right to have a draw. We were, literally looking down the barrel. And then you had these guys like Pant, Pujara, and finally Ashwin and Vihari. And literally playing out time with broken legs and hamstring injuries, you know, batting for 3 or 4 hours. Incredible. So you draw the series, you had no right to draw that game. They drew it, come to the Gabba, where it's a fortress of the Australians, and and to win at the Gabba with whole lot of these injuries to Ashwin and Bumrah and Jadeja and Vihari, and earlier on, of course, you had Shami, and it's absolutely a great story of leadership, and leadership not only of the captain but every member of that side. When you can come on the last day, have a target of 327, and when you're supposed to be saving the game, you are playing the game to win. There cannot be a greater level of leadership. The grit, the resilience, the skills, and mind you, the execution. I mean, you can have grit, you can have skills, you can have resilience, but if you are not able to execute on the field, then nothing else really matters. So they were able to execute it absolutely brilliantly. And here you talk about, yes, three people who really come to mind on the last day was Gill, Pujara, and Rishabh Pant. All of them played great roles, different roles. Gill was absolutely sublime. He's the one who really pushed back the Australians with his stroke play. Absolutely, it was marvelous to watch. Don't forget the role of Pujara. Even though he took a lot of balls to score his 50 plus, and that's what he's there for, he just blocked one end up. And when he blocked one end up, it allowed stroke players like Gill and later on Pant and Washington Sundar to display their wares. Oh wow, it was absolutely thrilling to watch. And that's again a kind of leadership that Pujara took on this mantle of trying to beat down the Aussies with his defense. I mean, defensive sort of technique that he has, and that's again one style of leadership. Gill showed one style of leadership with the stroke play, fearless, and Pant made the impossible possible. We never looked like winning the game in the last hour, but Pant and Washington Sundar, the way they batted and counter attacked the Australian bowling at that stage when they were tiring, was again unbelievable. And these are all leadership traits that these guys showed, right from, don't forget Ravi Shastri. As a coach, he's taken a lot of flack over the years that India has not performed to its potential. But again, to bring this team back on track and push them towards a resounding, historic win, there's definitely a very strong role that he has played. Yes, Rahul Dravid, the man behind the under 19 teams and the A teams, has played a great leadership role, guiding role, never to be forgotten over the years. I mean, this triumph has not just come overnight. There's a lot of work by a lot of leaders down the line. And finally, let's not forget the IPL. Even though IPL is a shorter format of the game, it allowed players to rub shoulders with the greats, the legends, the young players. The awe went off. They were not intimidated at all by the big players on the field, and that showed in the attitude and the motivation of these players, these young Indian guns. And that's why this victory was possible. So take these lessons from this win. You could call it attitude, you could call it resilience, self-belief, and finally execution. So I hope you have learned something from this video through this win of Team India. So thanks for listening.